de moi.
Les larmes sont jaillies sur mon visage.
Comme un torrent d'eau qui coule de moi, coule de moi.
Les larmes sont jaillies sur mon visage.
Soif, soif. Oh, faim, faim. Viens me libérer de la mort. Viens chasser en moi le chaos. Viens me corriger s'il le faut. Car la chair veut m'enlacer et le monde veut me crucifier.
Je vous assure, j'ai parcouru l'univers, je cherchais un refuge, car je n'avais pas la paix, de marabout en féticheur, de religion en ordre mystique, mais je n'ai rien trouvé. Bredouille. Puis un merveilleux jour, j'ai rencontré Jésus-Christ, il a changé ma vie, en lui j'ai trouvé l'amour, depuis que je l'ai connu, je peux affirmer qu'il n'y a personne comme lui. J'ai marché, marché, je n'ai trouvé personne. J'ai tourné en rond, oh toujours personne. J'ai fouillé, 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 fouillé. Il n'y a vraiment personne comme lui. J'ai marché, 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 personne, personne. J'ai tourné en rond, personne,
hey guys, how are you
personne.
doing?
J'ai fouillé.
I want to say thank you to every one of you guys who've been listening a long time ago. I'm really sorry. This day, specifically in this moment today, we're gonna talk about what makes Jesus Christ so valuable. 2,000 years ago. I have a lot of requests for my friends uh, around the world. Said, listen, Lido, I heard that people talking about your message, but we know you can express yourself in English so that we can understand what you mean. Today we're gonna talk about the value, what makes Jesus Christ so valuable, and I would like to thank each and every one of you being part of the Word of My Life, specifically my Facebook page. I really enjoy that, and I want to say that you mean a lot to me. So your presence mean a lot to me. So today I would like to talk in English. Okay. The reason why I want to do that, I want to express myself so that everybody understand. My community, they are focused more in news, but when it comes to mental development, they kind of not really well appreciate this kind of teaching, coaching, and mentoring program. So I will do something else for you guys, but I believe you will understand where I want to go with you. Today we're gonna talk about the what makes Jesus Christ of Nazareth so valuable 2,000 years ago. So let's move on specifically so that we can understand what we're gonna talk about. So now I understand the Bible, for many of us, the Bible as a we approach the Bible in a religious context. But I want to make it clear for you, the Bible is not a religious book. The Bible is a legal document. It is the ultimate constitution of humanity. That's God, that contains the inspiration and the aspiration of God for humanity. So today I know you got to start learning that for me, my teaching will be in two language, Creole and English. So I want to focus more in English because I want to build a relationship with the Anglophone community. So I hope that my teaching will be a blessing for you guys, and I hope the Holy Spirit will use me as an instrument and as you are valuable and significant to the world. So as a matter of fact, I have a lot of good stuff in me. All my comprehension habits are in English. I learn in English, all my college and university, and I did all that in English. So I hope that you will invite somebody right now. I want to transform my Facebook in English. I want to say that with a sincere heart, okay? So today we're going to talk about the secret that make Jesus Christ of Nazareth so valuable. What make Jesus Christ of Nazareth so valuable? Well, we're going to see there are 12 secrets the millionaires around the world and 70% of people are looking for, and 5% only people in the entire continent, 5 continents, knows the secrets. And those who knows these secrets, they are the one who rule the economy of the world global economy. They are the one who have control over the medical science. They are the one who control the business world, the entertainment world, the athleticism world, and the educational world, specifically the educational arena. Sorry. So these people, they have a secret. 70% of people to 80% of people are looking for. I am blessed that I've been among many, I've been around many, and I learned from them. And I saw exactly the result. They are, I'm not saying they are not smarter than those who do not discover that, but financially they are stable. They are capable of achieving whatever they want in this world because they don't have any problem. So all these secret came from the Bible. Nowhere else. If you take a look about, if you take a look in the life of Earl Nightingale, Zig Ziglar, Tony Robbins, and the guy of Facebook, Zuckerberg. If you take an example about Steve Jobs, eh, many of them, specifically in America, even China and Spain, England, those folks, specifically, there are 5 countries in the world that those folks are really uh, uh, well stable economically speaking. I can say that they are the one also who rule the political arena around the world. So they can before you, they can stand against you if you do not know what you are talking about. If you don't know their concept, they will definitely be um, an obstacle for you and I. So let's put it this way. That is why all the third world countries, they are unable to seek to achieve the goals and dreams. Why? Because they do not receive the quality of teaching or mentorship program they need to in leadership arena. They are not well prepared. So now let's move on. I'm gonna give you 12 secrets that make Jesus Christ uh, valuable and become the most influential person on planet Earth till after 2000, more than 2,000 years ago has passed. Let's go to give you. I'm gonna give you the first secret right now. The first secret is what? Is ability to solve tough problems. Now, let's stop there. Many of us want to be successful in life, but we are complaining more than the babies because problem exists to promote your value, your significance, your worth, and the solution you have, and also the result you can produce. Jesus Christ had the ability. Jesus Christ of Nazareth had the ability to solve tough problems. Let me give you 3 problems that me and you we don't like, but he's the one who mastered carefully and successfully. The first problem we have problem with is what? Death. We don't like death. But he talk about death, he defeat death, and also he raised people from the dead. Do you know that? Can you do that? Now, if somebody raised somebody in the dead, honestly, you will call that person a devil. I knew that. All the religious people. If you heard somebody wake up from the dead, you will not even touch his hand, shake his hand, say, "Oh, you know what? This guy is a dead person. I'm not gonna sit on the table. I'm not going to the restaurant and eat with that person because that person is a dead person." No? So that Jesus Christ had the ability to solve tough problem. If you want to be financially successful, solve the problem that the world is looking for. The best and the toughest problem Jesus Christ solved is the salvation of the man, or if the salvation of humanity. To save the soul of somebody, the soul of someone, is not an easy task. The second secret, let me explain before I move forward. Each problem in the world is a business. Put that in your mind. If you consider a problem as an obstacle, you're not going anywhere. But if you consider problem as a source of opportunity, is problem are incubator of wealth and riches, fame, achievement, and self-actualization, and problem is the source of revenue. The source of revenue. Whenever you solve a problem in this world, people will pay you for that. That is why anybody you keep asking people something for free. If you keep focused on give me free, 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 you are a coward. Why? According to the Bible, you can what whosoever give shall receive. Whenever somebody give you something, you gotta give something back. That's exactly the principle of cause and effect and the law of reciprocity. If I give you something, you gotta give me something. That is why when you give a woman a sperm, he turn it into a baby, he give it back to you. Okay, remember that, young boys and girls, listen to me. So now the second secret is what? His ability to control his environment. There was one man said, if you do not control the environment will control you. Let me give you an example. If you do not control your health, the environment will control your health. For example, you can be controlled being under authority of a leaves. I'm talking about, it could be tobacco, it could be drugs, marijuana, it could be different other stuff, which mean if you cannot control those habits, believe me, the environment will control you. If the environment will control your life, you are in trouble. For example, do you remember that the disciples said, wow, the storm come and the sea of Galilee is so mean. Well, they say to Jesus Christ, in since we were when they were in the boat, saying we're gonna die. Jesus Christ stand, said, you know what, I am here, let me control the environment, the environment cannot control me. So as you can see right now, even in the political arena in Haiti, so the environment control the leaders, not the leaders control the environment. Why? Because the gang control the authority. Absolutely, yes. So which means there's a lack of leadership down there. Is a lack of training, mentorship, coaching, equipping, and educating yourself in the field of leadership. Build some how to build a, a system of protocol, a standards of morality, and the code of ethic, the code of conduct, so that they can train the citizen to behave according to the law. And now that's not what they do. And they are only focused on temporary stuff. Let's get it. That give you the first one is what? Solving tough problem. His ability to solve tough problem. Now, how many times you see anybody come from in the third world said, I invent something? I don't know. But we got to think about that. Second, we have to control our environment. You know what? Whenever you came to US, you can see the immigration system. Whenever you came to Canada, they have a custom duty system and a citizenship and an immigration system. That's a where are you? Why you come here? What can we do for you? Who invite you? How long you gonna spend there? You gonna stay there? I want to mean, how many money do you have in your possession? So these are the questions. That's the ability to control your environment. Back home, we just flow. All right. Let's move on. Third, his ability to master natural circumstances. You need to understand that you gotta have the ability to master the natural circumstances. Why? As you can see right now, in the 21st centuries, we really behind compared to other nations. So Jesus Christ has the ability to master the natural circumstances, sickness, death, threat, and criticism. All kind of things people said about him. He mastered them. You know why? Because he know he is exceptional. He is an original. There's nobody like him, nobody before him, nobody after him. His fingerprint said, listen, I don't care what people says about me, what people say about me, but what I say about myself. In other words, you gotta train your mind, train your thinking to master the outcome or external outcome. What people say about you, what people think about you, what people, let's say the criticism, all kind of those stuff, you need to be able to master them. He knows how to do that. He knows how to master. Anybody sick around him, say, be healed. May according to your faith. Well, you have a financial problem, there is a economic crisis, I'm here, everybody will feed. So he's talking, he doesn't just talking like that. But you know why? There's something I want to show you right now. The fourth one is it, his ability to manage time successfully. It's called time management. He knew that. He said, my time is not come up yet. It's not near, or is near. So my time has arrived. So it's up to you guys to understand that these are everything the millionaire does. Let's put it this way. You can say, oh, this guy talking like that. Yeah, okay. Are you solving problem? You are a pastor, you are a bishop, you are a Christian. But when the coronavirus come here, what did you do? Are you gathered together with the members or with the mission? Said we're gonna find out a medication to see what we can help the world. We all go into hiding or in hiding. Sorry. So that's terrible. So these are the things we need to understand. Ability to master natural circumstances is ability to manage time successfully. Don't let people waste your time. Time is life. Time is money. Let me make the big difference. Time is life. Time is money. Time is a commodity. Time is an asset. Do not keep hang out with people who do not have dream. If you approach them, they have no goals, no dream, no desire to achieve greatness, no successful aspiration or inspiration or positive inspiration. You got to understand that after a couple months, you will become like them. Because in my early age, I keep hanging out with broke people, people who didn't have any goals and dreams, who criticize other people, think about, fun stuff, vague stuff, but they don't read books, they don't go to seminars, they don't gather together with successful people, and they hate successful people. They complain about everything, natural circumstances, the government is not good, those not good. But the question is, how about me? So after my accident, I discovered something. God changing my life. God said, you know what? You got to see things differently. You got to do things differently. You got to act differently. You got to be different. You got to make something different in order for you to be remembered whenever your time is come to leave this world. So I believe that, guys, these are the fourth. The ability to manage time successfully. Time management is very important. You see Facebook? If you don't know exactly the value of time, there will be a time even you cannot even go to Facebook very soon. Why? Because your health, your financial situation will put you in a prison, because you never invest in your intellectual development. You don't learn any skills, because even the Bible said it is not good for the soul to be without knowledge. You gotta train yourself. Keep talking, listen what people say, go to dance and pay money. Oh, you know what though? Remember that you are not a teenager anymore. Fifth, his ability to build and master relationship. Now, they lack, must. You see those things? If you don't know how to build a relationship, I guarantee you don't even get there. In a relationship, if you take a look, if you listen to John Maxwell, he said, in a true relationship, the weaker person always controls the relationship, but the stronger person always responds to the outcome. Let me say that again. In a relationship, the weaker person control the relationship, but the stronger person responds to the outcome. If you are the weaker person, you need to learn what is relationship is about. What relationship is about? Yes, it's very important. The word relationship is the word come from the root word relate. Do not confuse friendship with relationship. Either relationship built on friendship. Friendship mean hands to hands, side by side. But relationship mean to find a common ground. For example, you got to put the positive pole in the positive side, the negative pole in the negative side. So in order for you to master the arts of relationship, it is a law. Relationship is not a words. To relate mean it is action. It requires action. For example, in a relationship, if you think you get involved with a relationship with a woman or a man, with a woman with a man, if one person does everything, the other person just sit and watch. There's no balance because according to the law of the relationship, whatever you give, whosoever give more shall receive more. Oh, that is why the word respect has nothing to do someone respect you. You do not provide add value to the relationship. The more value you add to the relationship, the more respect, the more the respect you deserve will be increased. Okay, so this is the truth. Let's go. Let's keep moving. The fifth one is the ability to communicate the language of the marketplace. Now, Jesus Christ is the master of communicator of the communicator in the field of in the arena of the marketplace. Let's put it this way when I say marketplace, okay? The word marketplace is another word for what? Environment. But this environment is not an environment, it's a moving environment. Sorry. Now, let me explain that in a simple terms. Communicate the language of the marketplace. If you go, suppose I am a pastor, okay? I am a pastor, okay? I go to the field of law or justice. I want to talk to a judge. The question I have to ask myself, do I know the legal terms when I communicate, a certain legal terms when I communicate with the judge? Or I'm going to use my semantic language in the Christian community. You see the difference? So if I say to the judge, hallelujah, I kind of stupid. You know why? Because in the area where the judge function or live, they do not communicate with the word hallelujah. Do you understand? So which means they may understand another concept. They might say, you know what, let me remove myself here because this guy this guy is really strange. I don't really understand what he means. Hallelujah. There's no religious people here. This guy need to go to another area. Let's kick him out here. Okay. If I take the word of God, I start talking about not sin, criminology. I ask a question. What is the meaning of criminology? What is the meaning of therefore? What is the meaning of contract? What is the meaning of? Can you tell me? I want to know what is the true meaning of Supreme Court. What is the process in of mediation? In mediation, what is the term mediation mean in the court of law? You start learning from them, and you speak the language so that you can enter into the marketplace. It's not an easy task. It requires training, learning, practicing, and relationship. And relationship. Yes. 7, his ability to understand others' concepts, not his concept. Jesus Christ used our concept to teach his concepts. What is concept? Is the key of to understand what someone means, the meaning of the thing, the key of understanding. Let's put it this way: concepts are the means to an end, which means if your concept is not my concept, whenever I speak, nobody will understand. Let me put it another way. If whenever Jesus Christ came on earth, when God sent him on earth, here's what happened. Whenever he talked about the kingdom, but the Roman Empire at that time was the ruler of the world. Yes. So which means whenever Jesus Christ talk about the kingdom, everybody will understand him, because Caesar or King Herod, all the community knows about the kingdom concept. You see the difference? That is why the Bible is about politics, diplomacy, geopolitics. It's about laws. It's about protocol. It's about code of ethics. It's about discipline, education. So let's move on. Okay, concept is the key of understanding. Okay, choices. 8 is ability to know others' interests. When I'm talking about others' interests, there's 4 things as a human being you need to respect. The first thing is called choices. People were created with free will. When we're talking about choices, why you should respect it? Because it is a high voltage risk. That's where all misunderstanding, discrepancy, fight, war, or divisiveness, separation, divorce came from. Choice. Jesus Christ know exactly. He focused on other people's interests. When we're talking about people's interests, we're talking about their needs. We're talking about the desire. We're talking about what they want. They want. Their needs, the desire, the choices. These 4 things, whenever you don't have any respect for that, even though you have a child, remember that we got to respect the child or the teenagers after they become 18 years old. Let's put it this way. They become an adult. We got to respect their choice, even though they're not. For example, I remember when I was a little boy, my mom wanna give me food. I don't like it. She beat me to eat the food. Well, at that time, it was acceptable. But when I said acceptable for him, but deep down inside of me, I didn't accept that. So because I don't want to eat it, I wasn't feel hungry, but she wanted me to eat the fruit. I'm sorry, the food at the time, cook with different kind of fruit and bees. beans or something like that, or peas. So let's put it this way, okay? So remember that in business, in the world we live right now, in the world global marketplace, if you can master these four things, your desire, the desire of people, you can identify that, okay? What the people need, what they want. Zig Ziglar said, if you have as many people as you could to get what they need or what they want, you will have everything you need. Yes, that's true. 9 secret. His ability to communicate in the language of the community. Now, let me make the difference here, okay? So that you can understand. Okay, this one is ability to communicate the language of the marketplace. Remember that there is the language of the marketplace, okay? You communicate communicate the language of marketplace, okay? Now, there is different ability to communicate in the language of the marketplace. Well, if you contact a nurse, if you call a nurse, a experienced nurse in the field of medical science, or a doctor, it doesn't mean because you are a nurse, you think you know everything. In the field of justice, or in the field of law and justice, contact a lawyer. That doesn't mean you are there, you know everything. No. So communicate in the language of the marketplace is required. Guys, if you see, if I put that in Creole, even though I tell you the truth, you will reject it. You will say, you know what? I heard that before. Really? It seemed to be there's something it's not right in the mindset of my people. Whenever you translate something in Creole, they automatically reject it. They don't take time to think about it. So you see, as a businessman or a businesswoman, as a politician, a leader of community, a religious leader, so a family man or a family leader, I have to train myself if I need to communicate in the language of the world global marketplace. I need to know what's going on about media. I need to know about entertainment. I need to know about medical science. I need to know something. I need to know about technology. I need to know about justice system, specifically the constitutional law. I need to know my rights, my privileges, uh, the obligation as a citizen. What should I do? What I shouldn't do. So now these are the key concepts to understand when you communicate in the language of the community or in the environment or in the marketplace. It is very vital and priceless. Let's go. Number 10 is ability to use natural objects to form a subject that contains the truth within it. Let me explain what does that mean. It's called parabolic language. When you see someone do not understand your concept, use a parabolic approach so that you can use an analogy to place the truth inside the thing you use or the objects that contain the information that person is looking for until that person dig. In other words, a parabolic language is a hidden truth. I hide the truth inside the thing until you study it for yourself, and you will find the truth inside of it. So why? Because you are not ready yet. So that is what Jesus Christ said, do not throw your pearl before pig or pork. You know what does that mean? Some people, that doesn't mean they are not able to learn, but the time is not right for them. His generation or my generation is not right. For right now, this generation that is coming after I'm gone, before me, they met with something called the era of technology. I am in it, but I am going to leave very soon. So the one will come after me, it will be terrible than my generation because they will know technology. All right. So now let's move on. Number 11. His knowledge about the natural law that control, sorry, there must be double L. So the earth and the world in it. Now let me explain what does that mean, natural law. I'm talking about the law of gravity, the law of aerodynamic, the law of life, the universal law of life, the biological laws of life. I'm talking about the law of ascension. I'm talking about the law of mechanism, of mechanic, pardon. I'm talking about the law of um I mean the law of that's govern the universe. So, and the constitutional law, he knows everything. So, how come you see what make Jesus Christ successful? What make Ford successful? Because Henry Ford knew a law that it's called the mechanic law. Why? It can put a couple things together to build a vehicle. Toyota knows the meaning of again, Toyota knows about the mechanical law. They put something together and they create a vehicle. Mhm. Mercedes Benz, they know the law of mechanic or the mechanical law. They put a lot of things together and they create something new. They call it Mercedes Benz. They put a price on it because you don't know the law. You got to pay in order for you to make your life easy. In other words, the mechanical law exists so that to make the transportation become more easier and faster. So whenever you see a car, no matter how beautiful the car is, it's simply ruled by a certain law called mechanical law. So this mechanical law incubate many other laws. For example, the law of unleaded. For example, they said you gotta use gas in the car. If you don't like to use the gas, you like mango juice or orange juice, you said you put orange juice in the tank, you will destroy the engine and you will destroy the transmission and also the car because you violate the law. Whenever we understand that, that's what Jesus Christ said, I am not here to break the law, brother. I am here to observe it, to bring the law into effect or to fulfill the laws of God. So I am happy I will continue to not only teach in English because I spent 4 years in Facebook to talk about different stuff. So my people, they still reject it. They still don't care. So and then they think they're gonna call me say, "Hey, I need it." No, no, no. My job right now, I have a calling for a greater community. They said, "Listen, I want to hear what you have to say." Because I heard when we translate your teachings make sense the way you approach the Bible. Now I understand that God has God bless me and God called me not for one community, for the entire world. He equipped me, He trained me, He invests in my intellectual development, He make me become an intellectual capital asset for the world. So I believe that me and you, we have to understand that today I will definitely focus on the type of message. I want to develop people. I want people call me, say, listen, I need your teaching. I need you to help us to understand how to build a business. Yes. You see, this is the mindset of millionaire. You see, I'm talking to you right now. Why? Where they get it from? The Bible. Through who? Through Jesus Christ. From whom? Through Jesus Christ. Why? Because Christianity is a religion, a well decorated religion with the word of God, pretending that they know the answer for everything. So they all they even think they know better than God. Let's go there. This is a warning. A question for you, just listen to me right now. Would you like to know more about this secret that makes Jesus Christ of Nazareth more successful? Keep watching until the end very soon. Let me give you an example. I have an online theology school. At the end, I will show you. This course, you're not gonna get it anywhere. It's called Online Kingdom Advanced Theology Course. It is a specifically designed according to the purpose of God in my life. The secret I want to reveal in this course, 5% millionaire, okay, keep those secrets for decades. Then 95% people in the entire world are looking for. Why? Because they make the third world people, and most of the, I'm talking about not only the third world, I'm talking about all nations on earth. There are 5% of people who control the entire world global system, world global economic system. Either you believe it or not. 5% only. Where they get this secret? Is there someone who give it? Yes, through Jesus Christ. Because the problem is the diplomat brought the Bible in terms of religion, in the religious context. No. The Bible, if you approach it in the religious context, I'm going to prove it to you. You will be confused very soon. How can I explain that? The Baptist will tell you something. The Jehovah Witness will tell you something. Pentecostal will tell you something. Can I continue? Islam will tell you something. Confucius will tell you something. Raja Lula Maja will tell you something. I'm talking about the other people in the Hinduism system. The Buddhism will tell you something. Now, who else? Catholic will tell you something. Who should you choose? Whom would you choose? None of them. Why? Because they are all lies. A religion produces a system of membership. A kingdom produces a community of citizens. Completely different. Like the politics, like leadership. A politician focuses on the next election. But in leadership, a true leader focuses on the next generation. Completely different. And religion focuses on poverty, but kingdom focuses on wealth and health and riches. Religion said, we are not under the law. We are under the grace. But kingdom said, the entire universe control and manage and set up according to the law. So you see, the problem is the interpretation. Is not the Bible is the problem. It's the interpretation. Now, I just say that to you in case if you want to increase your knowledge about you know the secret of the kingdom of heaven, you will understand in this course one-on-one modules. I can tell you, it's a lot. After you finish in this course, I guarantee you, you cannot be the same. Listen, I said 101 module. We will teach you what is economy is, how to become successfully an investor, an entrepreneur, a manager, a business owner. You will not get this course anywhere. I guarantee you. You will not get it. Let's go there. Let's move on. This is the 12th one. Is ability to master the secret and the power of service in leadership. You see, you will get a lot of things, and I will this social media I have, this my system. I will use this system. I will use Zoom to coach people, to mentor them, to train them, to equip them. And I will have a face-to-face coaching system in a weekly basis. You will be able to ask questions. I will be personally your teacher. Guess what? For those courses, you will find it in three languages: Creole, French, and English. But I want to begin in English with it. Why? Because the marketplace is wider than Creole. It's wider than French. I can tell you, there are 5 or 6 countries who speak fluently English. They are looking for that. The first one is US. The second one is Canada. The third one is Australia. The fourth one is Germany. The fifth one is England. And the sixth is new how do they call that again? Newborns week, no, New Rex, Zurich, something like that. It is a European English, but I give you this five. I am convinced that these 5 countries, even in marketing system, in marketing, online marketing, if you cannot reach those people, you're not gonna make a dime. You can make something, but I'm talking about to become rich. So in online marketing business, you need to target English countries, the country who speak English. So that's why I begin here. I open the marketplace. I remove the boundary from today's forward, because what I can see, what I can understand, what I observe in the third world country, after you become successful in the English speaking area, you move there, you visit there, and they will accept you. That's the way it is. Believe me, that's the facts. Now let's see. If I said I get that for you, now you get. I give you 12 secrets. Let me recap for you, okay, so that you see what I mean. Remember that the title of this teaching was what? Make Jesus Christ of Nazareth. So what makes Jesus Christ of Nazareth so valuable? You want to become a valuable person in this world? Don't stay in Facebook for every day. Every day, every night, make beef. No. That's not the way you're gonna be successful in this world. You cannot apply that in the real world. Well, this is it. The first one is the ability to solve tough problem. Do you want to solve tough problem? Yes, you're gonna be financially stable. The second one, are you willing to control your environment? That requires self-discipline, okay? And ability to master natural circumstances. It's called, you got to master the self-worth and the self-confidence, okay? This is another one. His ability to manage time successfully. Well, you got to train yourself. You got to discipline yourself. Okay. Number 5, ability to build and master relationship. Yes. Ability 6. Number 6 is ability to communicate the language of the marketplace. Number 7 is ability to understand others' concept. Number 8 is ability to know others' interests, what they choice, respect their choice. They study what they need, study what the desire are, study what they want. Okay. Now, in other words, let me give you a secret about that. If you wanna build a business, I will I will tell you, you get a target woman and children. That is secret. I heard some people said, I'm gonna make business for men. I'm gonna buy shoes. I'm gonna buy this. Very soon you can close your door because you don't understand. Men do not buy, but women buy, children buy. That's a secret for the business. You know what? Think about that. I can take that only if you hundreds of people want me to help. I tell them, listen, I will show you how you can discover that when they speak to you and they language. Absolutely. You talk to 10 people, I'll tell you exactly in the area what you need to put there. And then after 6 months, you will tell me, you said, listen, you are right. I was wrong. Business is not something you just do it in your head. It requires demographic study. It requires training. It requires mentorship. Okay? You got to mentor yourself. Beyond the people, excellent people, the people who've been there or been around a long time. They know the woods. They know the way. They can bring you there safely. They can say, you know what, when you get there, if you do that, you will lose money. So some folks just say, oh, I'm gonna do that. That's not the way it is. You got to train yourself. That's what I love to be in the anglophone environment. Why? Because they are mindful person. But in the francophone environment, you know what happened? You discuss things. You do not translate things in reality. You focus on information. But in the English environment, they focus on wisdom, the transformation of the ideas, the dream, the goals, the plan you have on paper. They want to bring it into pass. That's why they say US is study country. No, that's our mentality, brother. Let's go there. Number 9, his ability to communicate in the language of the community or the environment or the marketplace. Understanding political arenas, the secret to understand life, his ability to use natural objects to form a subject that contains the truth within. Parabolic language. Why do you speak in parables? Do you remember they asked him this question? No. Number 11 is knowledge about the natural laws that control the earth and the world in it. So the law of gravity, the law of aerodynamic, the law of life, the biological laws of life, universal laws of life, the laws of ascension. Okay, so these are the laws. Jesus Christ controlled that. So number 12, his ability to master the secret and the power of service in leadership. Now, if you understand what I mean, that's what I was telling you to stay there with me. When a teacher speak, always remember that. Always make sure you were there when he's going to conclude. If you really understand what I just said, now I'm going to say something you will see. If you don't stay there, you will miss the point. To understand this teaching, you got to flip it upside down. Begin with number 12. And start with number 1 until 11. Let me be that. His ability to master the secret and the power of service and leadership. Now, if you don't wanna be the servant of humanity, how to become the servant of humanity? You gotta develop your gift, your talent. When people you when you develop it, you will become a skillful person, a knowledgeable person, an intelligent person, a wise person, and you will be able to solve tough problems because you master the secret and the power of service in leadership. I'm gonna shock you now. Who to whom belong Walmart, Macy's, to whom belong um CVS, Walgreens, to a poor person who do not master the secret and the power of service? You just think, oh, the bank you go to deposit your money, your checks, belong to who? To you or to somebody? Have you ever heard about money flow or cash flow? What does that mean, cash flow? In the financial arena or environment, it simply means money come in, money come out. Come in, come out. When you bring the money, okay, cash in, they charge you. When you take it out, they charge you. Why do you think you cannot be successful? You don't believe in service. You believe in what? Help. You want people to help you, but you don't want to serve. You have to develop this mindset because the mindset to become a millionaire mindset is a service, a servitude mindset. Mindset, sorry. When I say servitude, they are not under any order pressure, but they impose the pressure on them. They said, I was created to be the dominator of my field, and I suppose to self-impose, to abide by self-imposed discipline in order for me to serve the world with my gift. Your gift will make room for you and bring you before the king. This is my time. It's over. And then now, this is the final one. When I talk about this is the name of the university I have online. I call it university because it is legally registered with the federal government of Canada. It's called Euphrasia Kingdom Advanced Theology. The registration number is 786-795-724RR0001. 0001. Don't worry about that. Simply, it is my ministry, and this Euphrasia Kingdom Advanced Theology is under Euphrasia Kingdom Ministries International. These are the school under. In other words, that's a trade name for Euphrasia Kingdom Ministries International. Whenever you learn from our school, the certificate or the diploma you will receive, it will be valuable wherever you go in this world. Let me tell you the good news. It will be valuable in the field of politics. In the field of religious environment, sorry. Environment or environment. Okay. It will be valuable and wherever you want to go, because very soon I will tell you who am I. And I am qualified to do that because
Before I become a trainer, I was a trainee. Before I become a leader, I was a follower and a learner. Before I become a teacher, I become a learner. So now it's up to a student as well. So now it's up to you guys to understand that when I'm talking right now, I'm not talking about something smash or, vague, flu stuff. No, I'm talking about real stuff. You want to be a champion? Start investing in yourself. I will continue to talk about that. And in October, it's coming up, this theology school will open. It will end from October to June, till June. There is a free course, there's a paid course. Kingdom Advanced Theology is not free. We will prepare people for business. We will prepare people for political arena. We will prepare people for um, in the field of journalism. We will prepare people in the field of technology. We will prepare people in the field of education, in the field of economy, in the field of political, geopolitical arena. So these are the things you need. The only arena we will not prepare you for, even though you will get a free class on it, we will get a class on it. It's called what? Medical science. Why? Because we are not expert in medical science, but we will have some course, free course on it to show you the value of medical science and how dangerous it is also if you are not careful. Why? Because we will all the course about the medical science, we will teach you specifically the value of your health, how to develop a health plan. If you are not in good health, you cannot perform. You know that? How you can taking care of yourself? Me and you, all of us. Well, guys, I believe that we have a good time today. And I know uh, for those who do not speak English, I'm sorry, I will say that I'm so happy you've been watching, you've been part of this wonderful moment. So remember that I want to say hi to, let me just, Napsalier. We want to say hi to John Wilkins, Luis. We want to say hi to Femme Vaillant. We want to say hi to Pierre-Antoine Saint-Cyr, Sonny Saint-Lot. We want to say hi to every one of you who've been listening in on www.elbronis.com. And I want to say hi to my wife as well, who've been watching with these people and who listen to this wonderful and valuable coaching session. I hope that very soon, this in October, this system will turn into a educational system. It's all about education. It's all about the value and significance. So I hope that you enjoyed this segment. Again, my name is Lido Buinis. It is a tremendous pleasure for me to be with you. And see you next time.